right, it is Sunday night. It is Bourbon Hangout night. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for coming out for the Spooder Bands. And we'll have more this week. Goddamn, I wanted to get back to a little bit more of this. I know just got it yesterday, but goddamn, is this shit good. Again, this is a special bottle I received or bought yesterday. This is the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. Come on, focus camera. There you are. And what makes this special is it is a Jack Daniel's Rye that comes out of Barrel House. Come on, focus camera. 109. Barrel Houses 108 through 113 are Coy Hills. And if you look up prices for Coy Hills, you know that this is a special bottle. And after tasting it, yes, it is. This is the best rye I have had to date. Can't get enough of this shit. I will be hunting for more Jack Daniel's Coy Hill bottles. This is it's another way you can tell it's Coy Hill is the proof. It's a hazmat proof, so this one's 132. There was a 137. This one's 132, which not bad. So minty, spearminty on the smell, with some caramel and baking spices, and then you get all that caramel up front, the heat on the middle, and then the mint on the finish. It's such a long finish. I love the finish on this. $69. $69 for this. So 64 before tax. Read your labels, folks. May not give you the crockpot mac and cheese next Friday. Instead, it might give you homemade chocolate and strawberry frozen yogurt. That's right, you do have the creamy. I need to get a creamy. All right, but we got a couple. Got a few. Always on Sundays I like to start with Major Zero, because Major Zero, you having some stuff. All right, my friends. All right, my friends. So our unicorns, he has one called Unicorn Bourbons. Are they worth the hype? And it's funny because it's a picture of an actual Coy Hill and then a Jack Daniel's twice barreled in a stag. Are they worth the hype? Let's find out. All right, my friends.
All right, my friends. Well, today's video is going to be kind of bananas. Might be one of the worst videos I've ever done. That's usually what happens when I'm here doing these videos. I'm going to ride around with a buddy of mine from Discord. We're going to pop in and out of stores quite frequently, and then oh, they got this here. I'm actually at Buster's on Highland, a store that I've been coming to.
It usually isn't, Mel.
College over here.
Blanton's, I think, is overrated, except for Straight from the Barrel. Straight from the Barrel, the Straight from the Barrel I had is good, but normal Blanton's Gold, not worth it. Overrated, in my opinion.
Really, we're just going to hit things as we go, just bang, 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 as fast as we possibly can go in and out of stores. I don't know what kind of content it's going to be. If you're just interested in highlighting bottles, I'm going to try to find one of the best bottle, the best deal for every store I'm in. It's kind of really, I have no plan. So as the guys show up, and we'll just kind of come along and be like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. So, and also if I go into a store, I'm not going to do a lot of,
that's a Green River foolproof.
So what'll happen is they, if you suddenly cuts to music or something, it's because YouTube decided to ding me. So, all right, well, we're at Buster's. I'm waiting for the guys to show up. We may walk around here a little bit, looking for some fun allocated stuff if possible. And let's just get this hunt going. And I may intermingle some fun stuff that I'm doing at the house, cocktail-wise. All right, we're in Buster's. He got Old Glory, of course, and they got Detling. I told you.
Yeah, I figured it was
this guy. Look, and look, I'm at eye level. This is what I'm at. It's like, Jesus, man, these guys are, and you got one too. So I got that 99, and I think this was 75. No more Old Glory at Buster's. I'm doing the Lord's work here. Right,
yeah, I figured the Rock Hill Farms was
going, and I guess probably I will do a quick hunt of the. I mean, I'm with these guys, and I keep hearing fee, fi, fo, fum. Man, they're both of them are over 7 feet tall. It's ridiculous. So, got the Penelope. This. I hear
seen a lot of rare character
and blue notes here and some bars down, and honestly I don't think they have the double oak down here.
Now you got to find some. Good luck finding some Rock Hill Farms at a good price.
These guys are
at an MSRP price
or whatever,
because they overprice it like to hell in stores.
Walk back over here real quick and take a look at something they had. This is a third place that you could go.
Oh yeah, in the picture room. I saw they had the Jack 10 or 12. Did you try that? I saw they had it. I was like, because I was looking closely. I'm like, that's either a Jack 10 or 12. Damn.
So
damn.
Where they had those 2 shelves, I just kind of walked by. Oh, he took it down. They had some bottles out. I was going to show them, but I'm going to reach over here and grab this. Let's see. I was going to see. I'm going to grab one of these real quick. I've been seeing a lot of this around town. Has anybody tried
First West?
Let me know. Haven't had any 15 stars. Is this something we should be hunting? All right.
I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those.
Some crazy thing I'm doing with whiskey. All right, my friends. Let's see. Let's go. All right, well, I'm at Joe's, and I'm going to kind of just do a quick little pan over here and kind of do some of the stuff to see what they're doing. Probably the best price on the cast strength I've seen anywhere.
Need to get me some more of that. I'm almost out.
Joe's is famous for their store picks. They have a lot of fantastic store picks up here. I don't normally get to brown water, I guess, right? I don't think I've seen any of that. That's pretty funny. So. All right, we're
got some healing station.
Look around here, kind of hit in, do a little hit.
God, I love the warmth on this rye.
From the very
it's leaving my chest warm. I love it.
Kind of all over the place. Plus, they're playing music, so I don't even know that there won't be blue corn. Interesting. All right, well, let me see. See if I can find something of note over here. You got that? Look at that larceny. Got the big handle of Eagle Rare over here with a wine. I guess they have to put it on the wine rack because they can't. They won't be able to hold it. So, right there. All right.
A lot of old Dominic's cash string.
Anything too crazy? Like I said, most of this day is going to be us grabbing whatever we can. I do want to point out that Rare Perfection has got a pretty good price on it. Do I need a Joe's wine hat? I think I need to get one of those hats.
Or those koozies.
Looks like a lot like the Sun Studios, this bug neck. So, all right. Well, oh, there's old Kirk up there. I'm gonna have somebody else do the voiceover. What's up with that old Kirk up there?
That old Kirk is Willet juice.
Willet
and exclusive also.
All right. Well, there it is right there at Joe's.
I haven't seen it out in the wild in a long time.
I think there might be another store we're going to that might have it, but yeah, that it's always a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I turned this big guy here. I can't even get him all in frame onto Rare Perfection. So.
Low key, real good bottle.
Really?
Really good bottle.
Jet the Creed?
Somebody was a turd head and called it Jep the Creek for so long. Oh yeah, nice. Very good.
Tater stickers.
All right, well, unless they blow our socks away, I'm going to head on to the other one. This is Joe's on Poplar. All right, well, this is why you hunt with friends. Buddy that we're hunting with today said, I know somebody at Kimbrough Fine Wine and Spirits. Luckily for me, they said I could come and film, which I always like. So maybe this video won't be such a normal hot mess. And I will make sure that we come in. Whew. let's see here. I am just gonna walk around here and see what we can see if there's anything jumps out at us over here. I'm just gonna do like a traditional hunt, so there's actually a hunt video in here. So pretty much consistently that's
Gross.
from what I've heard,
Yeah, we know.
So funny seeing Eagle Rare just sitting on the shelf over here.
More Old Dom.
Is this their
It's their pick.
they got a store pick, which I hear is fantastic, and I will maybe try to see if they have a maybe I can get a sample of it. So it is barrel proof.
This one was really good too.
All right, let's see. Joe got a gun. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, their Tennessee whiskey. I tried a sample of it here. It's really good.
Nice. All right, closeout whiskeys. Crown Peach. Look at that. If they can get 13 colonies, anybody ask them if they have they got Detling?
More Jep the Creed.
It's funny, some of the smaller stores. So, were you asking about the single barrel for 120?
That was me.
Yeah.
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 Good, yeah. It is.
It's all the Jack.
All of the normal stuff here. I like how it goes whiskey without an E. Green River. Someone just talked about this one right here too. So let's see. Kentucky.
It's a really,
It's really good.
Really?
it's a really unique bottle.
It's a good bottle.
That's interesting.
I've never seen it anywhere else but here though.
2 year.
It's really
Yeah, I need mine a little bit older.
Got some Irish in the bottom.
I don't think I can do a 2 year.
I think there's a bottle of
Isaac Bowman
over here just sitting on the bottom. We were looking at
by John Jay.
cabinet back there with the stuff in it.
Oh, the good stuff in it. So, all right. Looks like they got all their ryes over here together, which I can appreciate. That way I know it's interesting. And I'm in a new store, and I'm excited. I'm going too fast. I know, blah, 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 blah. So, all right, we'll go look at their...
Have a great day.
Go over here and look at the cabinet of the good stuff. Let's see. Kind of see the reflection of that good-looking guy. Got the... Oh, I thought that was straight from the barrel at first, but that's not. That's regular Blanton's. Got the Murray Hill. Got the barrel proof. Uncle Nearest. We should start placing our bets on who's going to buy the Uncle Nearest. I think it'll be Brown Foreman. He's going to bring it back into the JD family.
Yeah, like most stores have a allocated cabinet
Pretty much got everything.
of some sort.
There's a.
Oh, can I try it?
They're gonna give you a sample here.
Can I get a little sample of it? Of
course.
So I won't put you on video. I don't know.
I
If
don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind? Oh, this guy. Look, this guy right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's hand nice.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't show my face either, but mine's because I'm ugly, according to the internet. So,
Yeah. No, I didn't help with this one. No.
by the way, I haven't had anything to eat today, and this is my breakfast. So, back to my childhood.
Breakfast of champions, right?
Thanks, sir.
You want another?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
All right.
So you want to talk about it a little bit? What's going on with it?
I mean, it's a 9-year, 127.1 proof. I mean, it's got a really nice sweet finish for being this high proof.
Oh yeah, that is.
Isn't that good?
Oh, instantly the hug. Whoa, that's a heck of a hug. I don't know if it's because I didn't have anything to eat yet, but that is. Whoa, that's a great hug.
For being that high proof too, with a little bit of sweetness on it.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna step on a stepladder. Make that face you made again just a second. he did the hard breathe in, which
First drink of the day.
We're
still hair of the dog.
Yeah. Ooh, man, that's good. That drinks every bit of 127 though. There's no messing around with
Yeah,
that.
it is. It is definitely there.
Usually Elijah Craig's will drink out their proof.
Hangover's gone, boys.
Yeah. Man, I hope I get hair on my chest now. That's going to be amazing. So, look at that bottle. So, man, that was, and the mouthfeel just keeps going.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like,
And it has like a nice, like a nice feeling.
Yeah, most places have a
oh yeah, I mean, it's got
cabinet for their very like allocated stuff or really expensive stuff. Most places do.
So
We just didn't see them.
We're on Poplar, close to downtown.
Union.
I'm sorry, Union. On Union. I've driven down here passed here a couple hundred times and never thought.
Probably one of the only places that doesn't have single barrel jacks. Wow.
Spot, so
Just regular old number 7.
I like it. It's good.
And this is in Tennessee.
Highly recommend this place for sure. And that pick is good. I'm going to be eyeballing these guys. All right, on to the next one. All right, well,
So this
Joe got a gun.
121.4 proof. This is actually was marketed for like I think Europe it was. So this is basically a chopped up picture of Clint Eastwood. To
Get one more cup, I'll try.
It's basically a butch picture of Clint Eastwood
Okay.
to try to be an American
okay.
American label. I don't know how to say it. It was marketed for Europeans
Europe.
as like American whiskey.
Okay.
It's good.
It says Tennessee whiskey on it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Joe got a gun marketed for Europe.
Like it's gonna,
Okay.
There's not much color on it though.
No, it's got a bite, but
Got some balls to it.
it's got a bite, but it smooths out really nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's very light. I don't want to see the age on that, like, because that is very, very light.
Punches real hard up top, smooths right out.
That's an easy drinker for me. I mean, obviously we had that Elijah Craig, and it was like I'm still reeling from that, but it's good. But
Elijah kicked the door down.
yeah.
Joe followed through.
Yeah, that was.
We've had this one for a little while.
If Joe would have come in first, and then we followed that, Elijah probably would have done it. I mean, the hug is there. It took a long time for this hug to come up, but I was like, oh, okay. It's still like traveling down. It's good.
So that's our other store pick. I think that's all we got right now.
Brian's told me there's a couple more in the works.
Yeah. I'm not sure what.
I don't see an age statement on it.
I get like the smallest little bit of Dickel. So this is probably Dickel juice, right, of some kind. Yeah, there's an easy way to.
Columbia, Tennessee. Where's Dickel? I can't remember.
No, they're in. Everybody's screaming at the.
They could have sourced.
I feel like there's a little bit of.
Yeah,
There's a minerality, and not in a bad way at all. If the sweetness overtakes the.
If you like Flintstone vitamins, you like George Dickel.
Someone smarter than me will Google that and tell us where it is. It's cash drink too, so.
Cash drink, but no age statement. So I'm kind of curious because it's really, really light.
Is in Tullahoma.
Yeah, Tullahoma. As soon as I was like, I was raised the phone up Tullahoma, so that's in Columbia. So, but that may be where they did their manipulation. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, somebody down there, tell me. Oh, and this is a good time if you enjoy this terrible content to hit the like button and comment down below. So, all right, on to the next one. All right. Well, every time we leave, they go, "Hey, let's try one more," and we're not going to argue with you on that. So, this is the Derby. Is this a store pick or is this just something?
This is not a store pick.
Okay.
So, it's a 9-year, 99 proof, number one release.
All right. Sounds good. Obviously in Kentucky because it's the Derby, right?
And this is where I've always gotten Elkwood here in Memphis.
That is really light for a 9-year.
They have it. Brian gets it a good bit.
It might be the lighting, but that's like light.
Yeah, you drank that one.
Very I hate to use the word smooth, but that's a very easy drinker right there. And it's not very sweet at the very beginning, but that's another one that the sweet kind of builds. And it's not a traditional baking spice sweet. It's almost like a.
I'm not sure if that's 9 years.
So it's 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley.
Yeah, you definitely.
After the Elijah Craig, everything just tastes like water.
I do wish I wish we'd gone this, but no, you're right. But it's got a great like right on the tip of your tongue right there.
It has a really full flavor profile.
Yeah.
Really nice and sweet.
I
You
can
can tell it's really high corn content.
Oh yeah, the corn on there is good. So. Now we're gonna try some of this rum that
a tug.
yeah.
Oh, it's easy.
I was like, we're all fighting the diabetes, so let's let's see. See if there's any. There's the funk. So I've got a guy on our Discord. Dominic is a big fan of this. Yeah, it's got it.
101 proof.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Nope.
So I like it. I like the.
I'm not a rum person, so
I'm a rum person.
yeah. I haven't tried it. I can like that bottle of that Derby.
Barbados and Jamaica.
I kind of like this. And you have this over there? I don't know. I think it may be something he's thinking about getting. So
I would have to ask him.
no, that's fine. Yeah, that's.
I'll find out for you.
This is good. I'm just asking for people that would want to know it. So that's good stuff. Now we're officially done, unless they bring it. He went back to go see if he has any more of those pappies left. So
It's a bourbon drinker's rum. That's okay.
look at that laughing back there. Look at that laughing.
I think it comes from. That's
It says Barbados and Jamaica distilled in. So all right. Well, if you like rum, it definitely has the rum funk that people like, and it's sweet. I mean, it's good. So all right, definitely leaving.
Definitely leaving.
Well, we're hitting stores we hadn't been to before. Wine, Tip Top Liquors and Wine. So they will. I'm gonna kind of do a quick thing. They've got something over here that I've never seen before, so kind of walked in beforehand. There's a Baker 7. I'm probably gonna mainly just do the top shelf of these. I think they're kind of on here. We'll make this one kind of a quick hunt. I think they're more famous for
There's a single barrel. That's one single barrel. It's not the rye, but they're single barrel Tennessee whiskey.
Let's see what's over here. All right, I'm gonna go straight for where the party's at. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna lean in here, and she's gonna let me kind of go into the back office here a little bit, and I'm gonna go over here. So they got the Jack 10 and 12 here. Got the Special Reserve. I got the Willet.
Purple top?
I've never seen that before.
Yep, purple top.
Distillers, Jack Daniel's Distiller, and of course, they got Stag, which this may be the only place in town to get Stag. It's 24A. They've got the single barrel, the single barrel Special Reserve. I've never seen this Jack Daniel's gold medal, the twice barreled, and then this Jim Beam proof in there. So kind of a hidden gem here at this store. You definitely.
200 for a Stag?
Some of the more rare Jacks that I've ever seen. Pretty amazing, actually. So, all right. Well, I will.
Single barrel rye's not that rare, though.
Next,
Should have looked at
see what we can find exciting.
Should have looked at the label, man. Should have looked at the label.
Did you guys find anything?
I'm letting that new pour open up just to see if there's any difference.
Okay.
cool, like moonshine, like old school.
All the way.
So yeah, go through there, look left, right there in the cage.
Oh wow, interesting.
Ah, cage.
Never seen that one before.
Yeah, you're tall. How much is that on the top? Can you see the top? Can you see the price?
$49.99.
Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Like I said, they got a whole nother room. I mean, this thing keeps going. Mainly wine and beer, but they do have some. So definitely a store if you're in town and you're driving by, and you might pop in if you're feeling like this might be something you want. So all right, well, let's go to the next one. All right, well, this is Big Corks. There's another one called Little Corks. They don't call each other Big Corks. One says Corks and one says Corks Farmington. So this is their table. Do a little bit of kind of see what they've got going on right here. Got the Elijah Craig small batch. Some shanks right there. Looks like, what they got hidden down here? I don't know what that is. It looks like it's humongo. And they got the bottled and bond. So got a great single barrel here. I own this bottle. Fantastic. $59. They got this
I might meet the next old Dom I need to get. Who knows?
Nope. Uncut unfiltered. 119.5. I really like them at that. And this is kind of the star. I'm surprised any of this is still here. The single barrel, 100 proof, black label. So we'll do a quick little hunt here. I'm not down here much. I'm sorry. I just picked it up to do the thing. Oh yeah, sorry. I picked the bottle up. He put it back down. I thought they were just out. So, we'll just
Say gross one more time. Say gross one more time.
gross and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
this store literally has one of the biggest selections anywhere. I mean, in town, you just go in. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. So, oh, look at that cute little belt. So we've actually been to a couple stores I didn't even film. So, been with a group that's been buying, not a group, well, it's just 2 of us now, but there was 3 earlier. We may pick up another before we're done. So there's one of these that are interesting. We might be getting close to getting done for the day.
Hemingway rye.
1 or 2 more places. So I will say, like I always do as I'm talking,
There's that lucky 7.
this guy, he met somebody over there. So all right, let's see. Oh, got that right here. All right, well, I will say, let me just say that what I normally do. Hey man, if you can help somebody out, you can be nice to somebody today. Just do it. I mean, be cool. There's no reason not to do amazing and fun things for your friends, and if you can be there for them, be there for them, right? This probably will be the last store. We're going to try to go to another store that is, I've asked several times to go shoot. If I don't, it'll be a surprise. If not, then and you know, we're still driving around. We're still a far away. I just want to make sure I get that in there. I don't want it to end abruptly and it be like I don't say it. Anything in here that you think that we should be, say, big corks? They got big corks and they cannot lie. Let's see. Sorry.
No 46. Surprising.
A little excited. All right, let's see. I believe that is pretty much everything that would be of interest to anyone out here. Let's see. Yeah. Here a lot of this. And
Black walnut old fashioned.
let's
That's
go on to the
new.
next door. And let's see what.
Maybe Miyu needs to try that next.
All right, friends. Well, I'm deciding.
Why?
My lord.
Time to get in the fight with your dad.
My smoke pub here.
Time to get in the fight with your dad.
On some other thing. Let me see if I get some rosemary here. I love rosemary. I'm actually I'm gonna kind of express some of the oil.
Why?
And get this in here. Kind of love the smell of it. Get it on your hands and kind of get in there.
Why would you do this? Why would you smoke Malort? Malort's just as bad as Elvis.
Let's see. Get a nice little ice cube in there, and put a couple ounces of this delicious Malort. I like Malort, you know, because you know what they say
Like-
about Malort.
Like fighting your dad?
Or so.
You like fighting your dad?
So I miss my dad. I think we ever came to blows. I still have oak in this, so you just kind of hit it until it turns green. I'm gonna double smoke this one.
Oh, that's automatic.
I'm gonna let it smoke a little bit. I'm gonna take some of that rosemary and I'm gonna put it in some another thing of whiskey. One that I don't use necessarily as often. I also don't think I actually necessarily.
Oh, you just pushed the button?
Smoke on this one. I don't think that I needed a.
No, I like doing the torch. I like doing the torch on mine.
On this. It's just hot out here, man. It's literally smoking hot. So get a little bit of this in here. Another little piece. Our garnish, and I'll let you know what I think.
Let me know what you think.
How pretty is that? Should have got a better piece of rosemary. I'm gonna get a little better piece there. Big piece off the top. Set it right on the side. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness, it just moves across there. All right, let's see.
Yeah, see, the one I have, again, thanks, Shakora, doesn't do a lot of smoke.
Malort tastes like grapefruit juice.
It covers it well enough.
It's got wormwood in it.
Oh, it's up there.
Rosemary.
Yeah, it covers it well enough.
It's like drinking a screwdriver, and I like scotch, so you know. So anyway, there we go. A Malort, smoky old-fashioned-ish. Not old-fashioned, but rosemary. How about a rosemary Malort, a smoky rosemary Malort? If somebody can think of a better name, let me know. All right, Slanja.
Well, do you know anything about
Rare character.
How much?
Almost all they do is barrel picks.
Okay.
They do have a bourbon. I can't even remember what it is. That's a small batch. It's not what they do best. This is hand-selected barrels. It is MGP, but they go and hand-select all of their barrels from MGP, and then we get the
Ross and Squib, maybe?
whatever they do with them. Then we go and hand-select our barrels from those. I've never been disappointed by a rare character.
Right.
They're always delicious.
Now he promises me this straight rye is not minty. We'll see what happens on that side.
For my palate, I didn't get a lot of that spearmint. Anything like that. It's just a delicious rye.
No, there's a. I mean, there is a.
It's still a rye.
Yeah.
Has
Holy
that
cow.
spice.
Yep, it's definitely spicy. Holy cow.
Yeah.
We both had tried something very early on. Look at that! Look at that face. We tried something early on.
It's just I wasn't expecting.
I wasn't expecting to be that hot
It's
too.
a cask strength rye. It's
I'm not
spice
getting
to it.
anything.
100%, you're right. There is a God that
It's all spice.
man. That's the spiciest rye I've ever had. And 100%. I mean, and it keeps going too. Like
It lives
the,
up to its name. It's got some character.
did y'all name it? Is it named anything or just
I don't remember. So one other thing that Rare Character does, when you buy your barrel, they create a label just for you. So I have people with their apps all the time saying, "Can't pull anything up on this one. It's not. You're not going to find that label. You'll find the same label at our other store because we split a barrel. Nobody else has that label.
right?
It's an expensive business model for them. They
Right.
do some good things.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
like
good.
what they do.
But I'm still burning on that. So,
Yeah.
so you were talking about your old Dominic, which we love.
Proofy, very proofy. And,
I'll agree with that.
I mean, the bourbon is a high rye bourbon. It's got some character to it.
34 over here.
Yeah, 134.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get a.
I need to try the single barrel.
hazmat from him before too long. So what you?
134 is bumping up close to hazmat.
Yeah.
I say anything above 130 is hazmat.
Like what would be something that over there of all that? I mean, you got a ton of samples. What is something that you think that if somebody was coming in? Now we've had Old Dominic. So besides Old Dominic,
Okay, so if you want something way off the beaten path, something you haven't tried before, don't know what you personally haven't tried, but I love pouring Bacta.
I've had a little bit of it, but not of the 20.
I've seen a lot of Bacta, but I've never had it.
Yeah.
So, do you want the
Yeah.
the long-winded or the short-winded?
I want the long-winded because I like I want to hear what story you tell from this because I've heard some stories from this. So.
Here's what my understanding is. So, Bacta is the last name of the guy who started Whistle Pig. And he got, I've heard a couple different stories.
Right.
Ousted from, bought out of Whistle Pig for somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 million. And also signed a do not compete contract. So he couldn't produce a bourbon or a straight rye. So he went and bought himself an Armagnac distillery. I don't know if you know, Armagnac is a small region within Cognac. Highly prized cognacs. So he buys the distillery, and on the property they have caves where they're storing their juice, and he finds 100-year-old juice in the caves. So most of the Bacta stuff you see is the white label. That goes for between $300 and $600 a bottle. It's ancient.
Woo!
This one is mostly rye, with a little bit of that Armagnac and a little bit of Calvados, which is an apple brandy.
Love me some Calvados.
A lot of rye.
I love Calvados during like Thanksgiving,
All the sweet
during that season.
brandies, and it's delicious. If you're looking for something off the beaten path,
Yeah, let me try some.
that's a good way to go.
Let me go ahead.
It's funny. I started by telling you that I'm not much of a rye guy, and both things I'm
Yeah,
pouring you a rye.
he's like, here, let me pour you a bunch of rye.
But
So
if I'm going to pour you a rye, it's going to be not your typical rye.
I got a feeling this is going to be minty, because Whistle Pig is very minty to me, and that's a very minty forward. But
Tell me what you think.
Weird things like Whistle Pig. Whistle Pig rye is not that weird. I wouldn't say. Screwball? Yeah.
Yeah, apple.
Yeah, I don't know why Screwball was connoisseur.
Off the top.
Whistle Pig, I mean,
Oh yeah, there's not even
maybe not the rye for connoisseur. Maybe like some of their other stuff, like Boss Hog, should be connoisseur. I don't think they had Boss Hog, so they just had the rye and settled on that probably.
In the Scotch family for me, and then it went down. So
Wow, not even 6 year.
Best old fashions I've ever made. Yeah, it's great for an old fashioned.
what's your recipe on that? Just
Wing it.
wing it. I love it. Yeah.
I don't have a specific recipe. It just makes it good.
So my tongue's all numb. Like my tongue is numb. I'm ready for dental surgery.
Still known from that first was spice.
Yeah, there was a lot of spice, but this is good. It's got a lot going on. But there's a middle thing in there which I enjoy, but it's like you get that apple and then it goes into something else, and then like your whole mouth is just coated.
What I get right in the middle, at least from that sip, is just the earthiness sometimes you get from a rye.
Yeah. They call it herbal, but it's not herbal. Yeah. You know, you're in that. I get what you're saying. There's a. And not grassy, but there's a. Yes, I agree completely. Yeah.
Clay.
Yeah. I almost want to say dirt, but not dirt.
Yeah.
You know, like fresh tilled, like you're gardening or something like that, and you hit the tiller out there. That the way the soil smells. So.
Loamy.
Yeah.
Taste, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Oh, yeah. That rare character was good too. I mean, those are two good bottles. So
Should have been. Better have
your
been.
alcohol, unless there's something else you can think about.
Let me see. Anything else you on? Oh. You also enjoy scotch. So
I'm a big Scotch drinker. This fellow over here probably we'll have to hold him down to do that.
I come with the camera and get his reaction.
I've not had it. So I was gonna say if you don't mind, if you don't mind, I'd like a new glass if I
Would
can
you
get
like a
one.
little water too?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
And you're not game for the scotch, is that right?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all right.
Now you pay extra for Remy Martin, but not Crevassier. I don't know.
Here,
Thought I remembered that about you.
I was gonna get that Glen, the yellow one over there.
Man, you've had that before. Actually.
I've had it.
It's,
Yep, one of
one of my
my.
favorites to pour people. It's what I use to bring bourbon drinkers over to the dark side.
Yeah. You got to trick them a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
But I mean, even as a scotch lover, I love that Craig Elliott.
oh yeah.
It's just a good scotch.
Let's see here.
And this isn't I love, but it's another one. It's,
Yeah, here. I want you to smell it. I'm gonna get your face on there as you smell it.
It's almost like that tequila smell that you get kind of.
This is very tequila. That's interesting. It is very. I never thought about it. But
I tell people who haven't tried scotch or aren't that familiar with scotch all the time. Scotch is about as close to bourbon as tequila is to rum. They're just totally different animals. And when you're taking a sip, don't prepare your palate for anything like.
Yeah, if you're thinking cinnamon, vanilla, and brown sugar, you're in for a bad time.
You're in for a bad time.
But this is super sweet. Like the sweetness on this is amazing. Like this is the sweet. This has got to be the sweetest scotch I've ever tried in my entire life.
It's an unpeated Islay, which is kind of the exception, and you get some fruit out of that. None of the smoke, none of the Band-Aid, none of the things that Scotch haters hate about Scotch.
That is amazing.
Isn't that a good one?
That is that. Well, some people get Band-Aid in there, and that's
one of the tasting notes.
That's
Do
what.
you always drink scotch neat, or is there
I usually do.
Yeah, but I'll put it on ice every when I'm sitting outside, and if
sin with that.
I'll tell you, if you take a peated Scotch and you put it and it's too peated for you, like let's say a Lagavulin 8, which is just
Lagavulin 8 is a smoke bomb.
right. You put a drop of water in there, separate, and the sweetness comes forward. Now you're still going to be if you take a big snort full of one of those.
No, I like the smoke bomb in Lagavulin.
Also,
A lot of people don't, but I love it.
needs a lot of age.
Yeah.
A really good one is going to be more expensive because the more age they get, the more the smoke and the peat, the salt, and the funk dissipate, and kind of let some of those other tasting notes come
Right.
through. It's always going to be a part of it,
I mean,
but you get a balance.
you get that green apple, you'll get citrus. I've gotten pineapple, pear. I get pear on those. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm at Buster's. I think we're going to end here for us. We've been traveling all day long, and I'm going to see if I can't. He's going to trip him, and I'm going to push him down, and we'll see if we'll put a drop of this on his tongue and see if he doesn't make it. So, but I really appreciate. Oh, you got to at least try.
We just had a conversation.
We just
about
had
you trying.
new things. Just try one little drop of it.
Take the Pepsi challenge now.
Yeah. Don't smell it. Just put it in your mouth.
Gotta nose it.
Still getting that tequila funk on
Yeah. I think if you put that in there and you get a big, that's something you can put a whole thing in there, kind of swash it around a little bit, get the sweetness in there, and you're gonna feel it move around there.
It's 100% barbecue. You're not getting any corn.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That
not
changed drastically after, yeah.
sweet. Now, and like I said, you have to mentally know
It's
that
sweeter than I thought it would be.
you have to get in your mind that you're not getting vanilla and brown sugar. It's because it's not what you're gonna get on these things. But there's a different sweetness. Look
Also,
at that.
they're using uncharred barrels, so you don't get any barrel char
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
It's just
Not as bad as I thought.
that's a ringing endorsement.
Yeah.
I had customers say the same thing about Malort. So
I just made in this video. There's going to be intercut in it. Is I made a Malort Old Fashioned, basically a smoky one. I took rosemary, took the Malort in there, and then put a smoker on it, and put a smoky Malort. It was good.
that's what you do with it. People. Are you familiar with Malort? It's widely known. as the
I
worst
gave it to him in my house, and he was not happy with
If you
it.
don't drink it neat, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hate it.
Yeah.
There's not much there to like, but man, mixed in with certain things,
Like,
it'd be
it-
like crunching on a peppercorn or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna like it, but pepper in foods, great stuff.
Yeah, it's good though. A good coat though. I mean, that's a great bottle.
Not what I expected.
I don't see how anyone can drink Malort.
It's one of those things in life where it smells better than it tastes. I mean, it tastes better than it smells. So
It tastes better.
it's like it tastes. All right. Well, here's at Buster's, and I love this place, and thank you so much. So.
Well, if you're not-
I don't know how anyone could drink Malort. I mean, I understand, like, you know, the whole thing, fight your dad, yada, yada, yada. But Jesus. Kids don't drink Malort. It's not that good. All right. Next up, Bourbon Hunter out of South Carolina. Only the best bourbon hunting shops near Charleston, part 2. Yeah, he did part 1 last week, so.
I see what you're hiding back there. Is that regular small batch E.H. Taylor? Or... Sweet. Yeah, dude. That's the lava cake too. That's a hazmat as well. Yeah, I remember last time I came in, it was only these shelves on the back, and now you got the whole front. What's going on, everybody? It's the Bourbon Hunter. Welcome back to the channel. We are here for part 2 of the best of Charleston liquor stores, bourbon hunting spots, the whole shebang.
So before we get to that, I'll let this Jack single barrel rye kind of open up for the latter half of that last video. And man, it's just a minty bomb. So minty. And I feel like allowing it to open up kind of made the finish more prevalent in terms of the mint that you get on the finish. Like the sweetness, the caramel kind of intensified too on the front of the palate. But the mintiness in the back kind of leaves you with like a menthol feeling is what I have. It's so good. And then that hug, a Tennessee hug. Oh, so good. All right, continue, Bourbon Hunter.
Guys, we are here in Somerville / Goose Creek area. Really excited to show you this part of town. This is not as touristy as the other like downtown areas, so there's a higher potential of finding some cool stuff, less traveled stores. We're going to show you one of my favorite secret honey holes today, and we're going to start at a perfect place. This particular store has always been good to me, and I'm really excited to show it off to y'all today, as well as we have a new secret honey hole that I will be exposing for the second store today, so stay tuned for that. But let's go inside one of my favorites here in Charleston, Coosaw Liquor and Wine, and the handle's over here. Hey, Herschel, my man.
How you doing?
What's going on, dude? Good to see you, man.
Likewise.
Doing okay?
Yes, how about you?
Spiffy looking shirt you got on there, dude. Is that Milagro?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah, man. I mean, some of the nicest people in town, honest.
I see a
I mean, sometimes
creme brulee Penelope right behind him. You just walk by it.
He's got a lot of
Makes me hate him.
up, and typically one of my favorite spots in town, at least off of Dorchester Road. I wonder what that's all about. Penelope creme brulee, finished in French oak staves, Weller Special Reserve, Buffalo Trace, pretty standard offerings. You got Blanton's, can't go wrong with Blanton's.
You could.
Rare. Herschel, what's
Will
up
the purple
with the
top.
Eagle Rare 12? You got any of that yet?
Not here in South Carolina yet.
Not here?
Maybe next month or so.
Next month? I'll be coming back. He's also got a 9-year, 94 proof Elijah Craig single barrel and a 10-year, 120 proof.
I need to find the barrel proof toasted barrel for Elijah Craig.
I don't have one of these though. I also don't need any more of these. I have so many of them. They're so good. Always so good.
Yeah, get the box today.
Pretty sure someone told me last video to get this Tears of Tequila here, but that's, at least from what I know from my experiences, that's an expensive bottle. It's like normally like $300 or something crazy. Oh wow. Okay, so 1792 bourbon. Gotta love those, especially the Bottled and Bond's one of my favorite products from 1792. I heard some unfortunate news about Uncle Nearest. They're in a little bit of financial trouble, and I typically like their products. I really do, especially their single barrels. So hard to hear about that. Herschel, how much is your E.H. Taylor here? $62.99. Okay.
Not bad.
I see what you're hiding back there. Is that regular small batch E.H. Taylor or
Yeah, it's a small batch.
small batch? I got you. I wish I remembered what letters of Blanton's I had so I could get some while I was here and go ahead and finish off my my letters.
It's been there forever.
Yeah, and I mean, this store's always been good to me. In full transparency, he texted me today to come and get a bottle from him. So I'm gonna snag that tequila, and I'm gonna double dip and grab a bourbon bottle that I've been looking for quite some time. So let's go and check out and go grab that bottle real quick. So this is the bottle he told me to come and get today.
The Old Fitz
This old
7-year.
Old Fitz 7-year. Boom, nailed it. So this is the new shelf available one supposedly, and
Not here, apparently.
today, a lot of people are saying it is excellent. And what do you sell these for?
57.
57.
Not bad. It's supposed to be like 40.
For that price for a
49.
I don't think you can get much better than that. I am grabbing this just because I wanted to kind of try them together in a weird way, like Old Fitz finished and Bottled and Bond. But yeah, man, if you're loyal to Herschel, he will easily hook you up. So come check out this shop for sure. That way we're being fully transparent. There you go. You like this?
It's good, man.
I've been wearing this hat the whole video on purpose because I wanted to show it off. It is almost fall, which means we are coming out of the end of August, and these hats are for hunting season, for allocation season, because we're about to start hunting a lot, whether that be in wildlife and or in liquor stores, guys. And I was just wearing it all day because I wanted to show you that I take my time and I take my pride in the quality of my products. I mean, look at the quality of this hat. You got these beautiful stitched letters on the inside. We have the tagline, blessed by bourbon, and they're built tough. I mean, I literally use and abuse this thing and it still looks brand new. Talking about when you miss that big buck and you just go right over the back of it or right underneath it and you're like, dag nabbit, and you're throwing these dang things all over the place. I mean, look at that, perfect. I'm so proud of the stuff that we're able to put out for you. If you want to check them out, bourbonhunter.shop, go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get back to the video. All right, so this is our second stop of the day, and I'll tell you what, this is not one that you normally would stop at. Look at this, right? I mean, it is a gas station, but it has a liquor store. It's called Big T's. I think this gas station is really well known for their like lotto and stuff, but I have this, I almost tripped on the curb there. I've actually came in here a few times just because of work and stuff. And this is like my secret little honey hole. I'm gonna help y'all out here. This is something I don't really show a lot of people. I don't want a ton of people blowing up the spot, but this guy's always...
Daniel's son, my friend. Dan, thank you so much for the raid. How have you been? Welcome everybody from Dan's channel to the Velvet Room. It's been a hot minute, Dan. Hope you have been awesome and well. Welcome on in, Dan. We're just having a bourbon hangout or rye hangout while we watch some bourbon content. But yeah, I'm having a rye right now. How have you been, Dan? Made a ton of fried rice and loco moco. Sounds like you need a bourbon or a rye. I have been awesome. Inazuma, welcome. Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it turned out great. I had steak today. It was amazing because I made it. Good steak. Yeah, welcome on in, Dan. Yeah, I couldn't drink with it though. It was like, you know, my I guess dinner, early afternoon dinner, so I didn't have anything with it. Usually during the evenings with a steak, I'll have some form of bourbon. Ribeye? Hell yeah. Yeah, I got a thing of like a roast from Costco and just cut up some steaks. So kind of going through it. Yep. That's the deal. Yeah, right now I'm just having some rye right now. Drinking on my Jack Daniel's single barrel rye that I got yesterday. And again, the special thing about this one is that it is a Coy Hill without having to pay $400 for a Coy Hill. But yes, it did come from the Coy Hill Barrel House. I only paid $69 for it. So yeah, I'm loving it. It is so good and so proofy. 132.2 proof. So barely above what I consider hazmat. Yeah, settle on in. Everybody from Dan's channel, you're more welcome to chill. Pour yourself a glass as well. But yes, be amazing, Dan. Thank you so much. God, I need to catch up with you. But thank you so much for dropping your people off. But yeah, settle on in, grab a glass, grab a Glen of whatever you have, whatever your favorite is, and let's vibe and chill out and hang out, because that's what it is, a bourbon hangout.
Got good stuff. Let's go inside and see what he's got. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Oh, wow. Okay. So you've upgraded since the last time I've been here. It's been...
Spent a couple dollars on bourbon now.
Oh my gosh, okay. So we're looking at... Yeah, I remember last time I came in, it was only these shelves on the back, and now you got the whole front. What's that shirt say? #1 lottery in South Carolina? No way. Yeah. The #1.
Gotta rep it.
Gotta rep it. That's awesome. 9 years in a row?
9 years in a row.
Sheesh. So if I give you a 20, will you help me get a winning ticket?
Dude, I've been trying for myself.
I'm gonna have to buy one before I leave.
I mean, it's the closest thing you can get to a casino.
What is it? Which ones are better, like the Powerball or like a scratcher?
I mean, if you want quick cash, scratchers, but then, I mean,
Honestly, if I want something, I'm gonna go for the Powerball.
Yeah.
I want it all.
Good deal, man. Well,
$20
look at
is not gonna do anything.
look at all of the stuff you got right here, dude. This
Oh, the Nulu Maple Brulee. I need to get that.
the lineup is very nice. Big fan of this.
Definitely need to get the Nulu. And
Do you have a favorite?
oh my God, go back.
Big fan of this.
And they have the 13 Colony Maple. This has been the one I've really been trying to find, and it's $62. Oh, I'm gonna have to drive down to South Carolina. I'm gonna have to make a trip to South Carolina, like to actually hunt. Yeah, I can make that drive. That's an easy drive. So you've tried whiskey, bourbon, etc. It tastes like pain to you. Is it one of those things you just had to suffer through gradually to train your taste buds? Yeah, but you can kind of ease into it, Nalana. The thing is, you can really, there's some stuff, like if you're just getting into it, like do you remember what you tried when you first tried? Do you remember what was the first bourbon or whiskey that you had? Do you remember? Because you don't have to suffer through it. You can kind of ease yourself in and then gradually work your way up. You don't have to just start off with the hardest stuff, which is what I'm guessing is what happened. Not really. Your brother's really into it, and he probably gave you some of his, like, since he's a connoisseur, he probably gave you some of his good stuff, which the good stuff can be a little bit proofy. Not too, for me. I mean, I'm not a proof hound. 115 is my sweet spot. Right now I'm drinking something that's 132. There is stuff that, like, I would suggest beginner level bourbon. So anything 90 to 100 proof. 100 proof won't. Most of the 100 proofs will not drink like it's 100 proof. It'll drink down from its proof point. But yeah, if you're starting out, I'd suggest, stuff like Woodford Reserve, Buffalo Trace, Old Forester Statesman, which is like 94 proof, I want to say. Yeah, things like that. Start low. Start with the lower proofs. I mean, hell, if you really need to go lower than that, there are some 80-ish proof bourbons and whiskeys that you can start out with. But yeah, I'd say beginner level friendly. Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve, Old Forester Statesman. I would say Elijah Craig, but Elijah Craig is one of the ones that drink up from its proof, because most of Elijah Craig is 94 proof, but they kind of drink up. They're a little bit, they read a little bit hotter than their 94 proof would advertise. So I wouldn't say Elijah Craig to start out, but favorite bourbon is E&J. That's what I had in college to pregame. That's what I had in college. Wait, you're talking about the brandy, right? I don't think E&J had a bourbon. You're talking about the brandy, E&J VSOP. Yeah, I remember. Looking it up now. Oh my God. Brings back so many freaking memories. Holy hells. You didn't come in that way, but goddamn, thank you so much, Crimson, for 20 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. My God. Pushing buttons. Jesus Christ. But thank you, Crimson. But yeah, E&J is like in college, grad school, what I had to kind of pregame before we went out. Like you have a little bit of E&J and then we go to the club and whatnot. And we'd feel nice. Those are the memories I have of E&J. Will I do it again? Fuck no. I was young and dumb. And full of a substance. But yeah, like just Milana, just ease your way in is what I would suggest. Just really ease your way in. Find some beginner friendly bourbons. Again, within 90 to 95 proof is what I'd say to start you out. And then as you kind of work your palate and everything, You know, kind of differentiate between the bourbons because every bourbon has a different mash bill. So meaning different tastes, different, you know, beginning of the palate, mid palate, and then finish. Every bourbon or whiskey will have that. So yeah, kind of just try some stuff, see what you like, what you don't like, what your tasting notes are. It's not like you have to bang your head against it, but again, you can just ease your way in. You don't have to go on the deep end. I'm guessing your brother started you on the deep end. No problem. No problem.
Wow. Do you have a favorite?
Out of those,
Yeah.
honestly, it could be the Screaming Titan or the Knob 12.
Dude, Screaming Titan is slept on.
Even the New Rift 8-year is great.
Thank you. Finally, someone else that says it like I do. This New Riff 8-year bottle and bond is outstanding. It's not bottle and bond, is it? It's not.
Yeah,
no, it's just 100.
It's not. It's just 100 proof.
I thought it was a bottle and bond. But yeah, dude, Screaming Titan's great. That's a wheated bourbon from Redwood Empire. Love that one. These are new. The 1-barrel bourbon from Ben Holiday. Those are really new. $90. Cash strength, $90. This is the maple finish, which I thought sold out.
No, I just can't find it because we don't sell it in North Carolina, apparently.
I see that. Okay.
I hate it.
Knob 12.
I'm going to have to drive to South Carolina.
Everybody loves Jack Daniel's single barrels. What's this one? 136. That's a hot one.
It is.
That's a
Yeah, check the bottle. Check the bottle.
The Nulu's, the experimental finish toasted honey barrel. Ooh, I really like the sound of that one. And a double oak. So, oh, there you go. There's a few allocated bottles.
Yeah, I saw
the creme brulee Penelope Architect, huh?
I lived in Raleigh for about 10 plus years. Like 11 years nearly, and I moved to Wake Forest. Yeah. I didn't move far.
Really?
5-year. I think 110 proof.
Yeesh. Can I get a close up of that one?
Yeah, you can definitely get behind the counter.
Am I supposed to be allowed behind the counter? I'm allowed behind the counter, guy.
I usually have to drive into Raleigh just to get all my good bourbon or anything.
Correct. I mean, I picked the worst possible day was July 5th. Because I know like a lot of people are out of town or a lot of people are hungover, too tired to like come early in the morning. So I had 3 people show up. But on that list was like 11.
Very close to Lewisburg? Okay. I know where it's about. Yeah.
Trios, Jack 10s, 12s. Nothing too crazy. No Buffalo Trace products. Because you know how they are.
Yeah. It's hard to get them.
Yeah.
But you had some people show up to the allocation day, and of course, those guys showed up and got some banging bottles.
Correct. I had a bunch of sweet wheats.
Really need to get that creme brulee.
$49.
Still have my midwinter night's dram, which is amazing.
They're good bottles for the right price, and especially what you said, $44.
I actually.
And I need to get another keepers.
And decided to do an allocation day. I had sweet wheat just like sitting on the counter. Anyone can get it.
Sweet
and I posted
wheat.
about it, and I mean I had sold a couple, and then once I got that old fits, I was like, all right, I need to do something cool. Either I sell it for a really high price, which I don't want to do.
Right.
Or I do an allocation day. So, did the allocation day, put a bunch of bottles up there. But I'm hoping to re-up on the allocation day, like some 9-year-old fits, 11-year EVS, a bunch of 1792s, 12-year is coming out, cognac cask,
Cognac, yep.
Pinot Noir, rum finish.
I've heard good things about the Pinot Noir.
Those are all really bangers. And a 15-year, soon.
Oh, really?
Soon. Don't know when, but soon. I did see the label being made.
Have you heard about the cognac finish old fits? I mean, the cognac finish 1792?
Yeah, I'm getting...
The purple label on it?
Yeah, I'm getting those next week.
I still have some of that too.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying not to drink the rest of that, but I still have my cognac cask.
Now,
It is so good.
sent a message on
I like the Penelope
See how that goes.
Project X better.
Yeah, so
It was because that was a cognac cask too.
1792.
It was just higher proof.
They're gonna have them, which this video will be posted on Sunday. So there you go. I mean, there you go. I mean, literally, it's right now.
So hopefully they roll more of those out because if you if you like 1792, the cognac cask finish is so sweet. It is really, really sweet. Fuck, I don't want... I mean, to be fair, I don't want to drink that up, but I don't want to drink up my rye either because this rye is just too good. And it's a Coy Hill rye, and I want to kind of cherish this one. Fuck, now they're making me want some of my cognac cask. I'm trying not to drink it up. I mean, I couldn't drink anything else. I have so much else, so much stuff to drink. I mean, I reopened the Yellowstone single barrel, single malt, which was actually, after reopening it, revisiting it, so good. So fucking good. Yeah, let me go get the cognac cask. I'll hate myself. Say I shouldn't drink this up, but I probably should so it doesn't oxidize. There's like a few pores left. Few pores, measurable pores. Fuck if this stuff ain't good. Just really fruity on the nose. Not proofy at all, so you don't get a lot of ethanol. I mean, it's only, what, 94-ish? 95 proof. Yeah, so not too proofy. They don't get like a lot of oak, a lot of ethanol, but on the taste, it's just... a little bit of sweetness up front, that like berries and kind of cream finish, like no spiciness on the mid palate, so no heat, like little to no heat, very easy drinking. It's good. It's a good one. It's a really good sipper.
And how much, just so I get all the boxes checked, what's up with the price on these? You know what these are?
So I think the creme brulee, like all those bottles are going to be MSRP. Plus or minus some things.
Yeah.
I know in your recent video with Charleston when you went downtown near that store on the water, you had said that
It was 132 is what they were selling it for.
132 is a little bit
high
of a markup, but MSRP is not $90 or $80. It's my cost is $89.10.
Okay.
A bottle. So
that's not bad.
For $90, I wish you can sell it for $90.
Yeah. You make no money, yeah.
So the Rio, the Kaji is a little bit less, but I think the Rio is like 122. I mean, I'm just making because I only get 3 bottles. If I got a full case, then I would get a breakage fee, and then I could sell it for a little bit less, maybe like 119. The creme brulee is, I think, 73.
Again,
Really
yes, that's why I need to find the creme brulee. It's a good price. It's just Architect, but it's creme brulee.
Elijah Craig 18-year. 169. I think that's the same.
That's probably the best price I've seen on 18-year.
I marked down my 15 on the Widow Jane. Next week I'm also getting prisoner share.
You're getting a prisoner share?
Next week.
Are you serious?
It's in the works. I just got off the phone with my TDM.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get I'm hoping for a full case.
Yeah. Well, you have my Discord, so
I do. I definitely.
That is one of my favorite bottles, just because I love their wine.
So I was trying to understand the whole story behind it, but
yeah,
I just know it's like old barrels from a prison where they used to make wines.
Something like that.
But I wish I knew.
You want a prisoner share?
But I don't.
Same.
I don't think they'll ever put one on it.
Hopefully I get to put some Parker's Heritage up there as well.
Oh, Parker's Heritage would be real nice.
Because like, since I don't have good relationship with Sazerac, or I don't get any of their good stuff, I'm trying to build some good relationships with Heaven Hill, which
I need to find this store. I just need to go to South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean,
Where did he
you
say
have
the store
limited
was?
space, you know?
correct. And I can only bring in so much because I have to also worry about.
Where did he say the store was?
Yeah.
Goose Creek. Yeah, let me look up how long of a drive it is to Goose Creek. Ain't bad. I mean, I'll pass Myrtle and everything. 4 hours ain't bad. I mean, that's what I almost did for Virginia. Yeah, 4 hours ain't bad. I could do that. I can honestly do that.
1992.
Yeah, they're coming out with some cool stuff and a 15-year on top of that. Like, they're stepping their game up. They went dormant for a couple of years, and then like all of a sudden banging out a bunch of big bottles.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes me excited.
And then Star Hill Farms, I can't forget that.
Yeah, makers, yeah.
It finally loaded up as a SKU on the website. There's no telling on when it'll be in here, but yeah, it's gonna be like my pappies in here, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
That's another one I've been really wanting to try because I love makers.
All right, dude.
Y'all have to find this store. I'm just gonna have to go down to South Carolina in general.
A 13th Colony, can't see it in here. 13th Colony maple barrel finish, something like that. I saw them, but then they sold out. It was this one. There you go. 13th Colony, 100. I don't even know what the proof is. 112. So should be pretty good. I'm excited to try that, and we're gonna go to another stop. All right, so most of you know this spot. This is one of my staples. This is one of my favorite places to come. Done a lot of allocation days here. Rounding out our trip in the top part of Somerville, Goose Creek, kind of the top echelon of where you should bourbon hunt is Creekville Spirits, known for their store picks. The owner here, Sean and Melissa, some of the best palate in town, in my opinion. Let's go inside and see what they have. So a few of you have seen this store a million times, but they actually have some new items. I hadn't been here in quite some time. And a lot of them have to do with some of the shelf available items. For example, this Ben Holiday 1-barrel bourbon. Ben Holiday makes some of the best stuff. I'm looking forward to reaching out and hopefully doing a barrel pick with them next year. Really, really good product right there. They also have a new store pick, Old Dominic. Everybody loves Old Dominic. And this is a 6-year, 52% corn, 44% rye, so a high rye bourbon, no doubt. West Tennessee White Oak barrels. 9-year, 8-year, 9-year. Okay, so you got 135 proof straight bourbon. Holy crap, 140.4 lava cake. That's freaking cool. And then $218 for a 9-year straight bourbon Kentucky Cobbler. 140.6. 2 hazmat bottles sitting on the shelf right there. Now, has anybody had the new Louisville stuff? Because that's a high price point for a 9-year whiskey, but it's hazmat, so it gets a few percentages back on my scale for worth it or not. Because you don't see hazmat stuff very often, especially that young.
Nope.
I mean, a 9-year and especially an 8-year hazmat. That's pretty rare. Lava cake looks cool, and then the Kentucky Cobbler looks cool too. I'm going back to Kentucky in a few weeks for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. Very excited about that. So if you see me there, let me know. I'm carrying cool stickers just for that event. So really excited to go back. Oh, and then look at this. The Burr Rye. There it is. Finally found one. Unfortunately for us today, we've already spent quite a bit of money. We got the Old Fit 7, and we got the Fitzgerald finished Tequila Ocho, or some type of tequila. Can't wait to try those. I'm really excited about that. And then they got a few store picks here. So we highlighted a few of them, right? But we need to highlight a few more especially this one right here. This is their first Sazerac Select. This is the 1792 Full Proof. New barrel drop, $49.99. How about that? And then they got all of the bundles in case you don't have points, because the store is ran off of points. Right here, Creekville Bourbon Perks. Can't see it at all. So I don't think these are store picks, but I can't f***ing see them.
Here's a maple brulee.
Maple brulee. And an experimental
Honey finish.
honey barrel finish for, what is this? $143 and $96.99 for the maple. Toasted honey. That's tempting. That's very tempting right there.
I want the maple brulee.
Family store, definitely worth coming and grabbing a store pick. Check this out, Nulu Weeded Double Oak Final.
They have the Hill Rock.
Actually, $90. Very good bottle. I actually got to try this at their last allocation day. It was excellent. I did not film that day. And then look at that. Guess who started the Driftless Glen train? At least in my eyes, I got their store pick and it was awesome. These are all of their store picks they've done in the past. Super proud of them. They at least hold one each every single time they do one. I don't know if any of y'all recognize this one, but that one, that's got my name on it. So pretty freaking cool that they have all these store picks, and they got more on the way. I think I even signed this one. Oh yeah, I did. And let's go ask Melissa, who's one of the owners, what new store picks they got coming up, because they have a Facebook page and I lurk on it. And I know what they have, but I'd like for her to explain. All right, so we have Melissa, who is part owner of the store with her husband, Sean, and she has been helping him do the barrel picks, I think ever since y'all opened, right?
Yep.
And so far you have, what, 1792, you got a few Driftless Glens, you got the Old Dominic, you got a lot of cool ones that you've done, the Old Forester in the past. What is coming up?
See, I think the next one hitting is our rare character.
Oh, y'all got a rare character?
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss that somehow?
Maybe. We have a Russell's Reserve. We have an Old Dominic Weeded.
Okay.
Another Elijah Craig.
94 proof or batch proof?
94 proof.
94? Okay.
The other one sold too well not to do it again. Then we have another Driftless Rye coming down. And then we are picking up Fiddlers this Friday.
ASW Fiddler.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then we have Whistle Pig, Bourbon, Piggyback, which we just picked yesterday.
Okay. Y'all picked a Whistle Pig yesterday.
Yep.
And what made you do that? Because a lot of people don't really talk about Whistle Pig too much.
They stopped by. They mainly had ryes, but they let us try a bourbon and then a bourbon they were saving for someone, but that last one was a hit, so we went with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and what is the price for that one typically look like?
It's going to be about $10 more than the regular, so
Okay.
about $59.
$59. And how many years is it?
It's going to say 6, but it's closer to 8 at the moment.
Really? Wow, that's a great deal, actually. What has been your favorite store pick so far? I mean, up there on the wall behind you, I see so many that you could be proud of, but what's your favorite? Because, I mean, you've been here the whole time, so what's the one that sings to you
I started bourbon before he did. I would honestly say probably the High Cotton or the Green River.
Wow, the High Cotton. That was a great one.
Green River's usually got some good store picks. If anybody does store picks for them, they usually some of the best store picks.
Oh yeah, completely.
I have it. It was the Traffic Circle of Death, right?
Yes.
I'll try and put a photo on the screen for you. But that was awesome. You don't plan on doing another one with Green River anytime soon, or?
I would like to. They switched distributors, so it's not as
difficult.
Not as easy to get in there.
And while I got you, I said only a few minutes, but one more question for you. What is your favorite shelf available bottle that you sell?
Honestly, I'm a Woodford girl, so I'll pick Woodford, or I'm still on that High Cotton, the
Really?
regular.
So this stuff right here, that's local. I've been to the distillery, incredible people. They distill it themselves and then age all of their bourbon in regular American oak barrels, but up in Virginia where the climate is a little more kind. And if you have never had anything from Hollow Creek, I would say definitely the single barrel would be the way to go. I mean, single barrel for less than $50, I think, right?
That's a good price.
Incredible price. So very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. All right, so she did end up forgetting one store pick that they have coming, which is the most exciting one for me, at least. It is the Woodford single barrel double oak cast strength. That is going to be a banger. So check out Creekville Spirits if you're interested. Go to the store, definitely worth the drive. Owners are awesome, and can't be more price friendly either. And then they have an allocation system as well, which I've done a lot of videos on. So if you're interested, check out some of the videos that I've done for them. Aside from that, that's kind of the wrap up for the Somerville / North Charleston, Goose Creek area. Really excited to have the opportunity to even work and live and play in this area. This is one of the hot spots for bourbon, in my opinion. I think the Somerville area is really locked into the bourbon community, a lot of bourbon clubs. Check out the website. Check out, I have an Instagram, check that out. And as always, guys, Bourbon Hunter out.
All right, guys, thanks for watching till the end of the video. We are going to do a quick review of the Old Fit 7, just because I haven't tried it and I have absolutely no idea what to expect, but I've heard great things. So here it is. This is the Old Fitzgerald 7-year with the bag. It is not the decanter. I actually don't even own one of the true decanters, but I do finally have this one. And man, I've seen these go for $100, and then obviously in the video we bought it for just a little less than
over 50. Yeah.
So
that's what it should be. It should be like around 49.
Obviously.
Should be around the $49 price point, give or take.
No idea other than a Heaven Hill. I don't even know if I've actually ever tasted a decanter before either. So this is just a raw, honest first impression review. You don't change a classic, you preserve it. Many things have changed since 1870, but good taste is always in style. In the beginning, Old Fitzgerald was served exclusively in private clubs. By mid-century, it became a mainstay for the bar. First choice for entertaining. Today, the 7-year-old expression of Old Fitzgerald is key to hospitality. Made under the exacting standards of the Bottled and Bond Act. It's got a little QR code on it. 100 proof, 7-year. Bottled by Old Fitzgerald Distillery, Louisville. So, really beautiful bottle. If anybody wants to have a bourbon room tour, I'd love to do one, maybe like a weekday video one time. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in watching that. I'd love to show you all around this room I just got done setting up.
I like his shelves.
I'm really proud of it, and it's nothing crazy, but it looks good. And
I like his shelves. Again, I need to get a barrel. Need to get a barrel as well.
Wow. Okay, so it's actually got a little ethanol kick on it right here. Out the gate. I'm struggling a little bit to getting like a peppercorn note almost. But this is a fresh crack in a new glass. Hasn't had much time to open up. Try the side nose profile here. Yeah, it's definitely got a little sweet undertone. A little bit of oak. Still a little peppercorn there. Let's give it a try. That sips like 105. Yeah, I think it sips a little hotter than 100, but just like a few proof points, not that much. It's a little thinner on the tongue than I was expecting. Yeah. Okay. That was the first sip of the day, so you know, all right. I'm sitting here thinking like, this is a good $50 to $60 bottle. People who buy 100, no way. Okay, all right. So I'm starting to really get around to it now. This is really starting to get a little better on the tongue. It's definitely a little more thick than it was on the first sip. It's not as hot anymore. I've gave it a few minutes to kind of open up, and the notes, I'm getting a slight bit of caramel, definitely some oak is in there, and there's like an underlying, like, it's not grassy because that's the wrong word. It's like,
no, it's not a single malt.
like a hay note. Is this also a weeded expression? Yeah. So it's a weeded bourbon mash bill. So that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's good.
None of the weeders I have
Very
that
good,
grassy
very good
taste.
bottle. Overall, 60.
More like sweetness. You get like a lot of sweetness on weededs.
Actually, I think 70 is too much for this bottle. But yeah, $50-$60. Distilled 2018. There you go. Wonderful. So I give it a thumbs up. Overall score 7.6. Just pulled that out of my ass. So, but yeah, really enjoy this. This is definitely going to be something that when you have somebody come over and you don't want to pour them something really expensive and you just want to throw down this and say, hey man, I got a nice bourbon for you to try. They'll love it. They'll eat it up. It's a low proof for people who are introductory to bourbon, and it comes in cool packaging. So you look cool too. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.
Again, that just makes me realize that I need to head down to South Carolina. Like, yeah, you can hunt. Again, I said it, you can hunt in Kentucky, but it's like playing on hard mode. I mean, that's where all the bourbon is. You would think it's easy to hunt in Kentucky. It's not. It's not. It is overpriced out the asshole. You can probably find some good stuff. Distillery Direct, though. Other than that, like, you are playing on the hard mode when you hunt in Kentucky. Okay. One more, Mr. Morgan, before we jet for tonight. Pursuit Spirits, Bourbon Pursuit. So Pursuit Spirits out of Louisville officially opens. So that must mean their new Louisville spot. So I kind of want to see this.
It's This Week in Bourbon, and all dads know that frustrating feeling when dealing with house fixes. Here's your headlines for August 15th, 2025. Pursuit Spirits on Whiskey Row is officially open.
Hey, it's a Whiskey Row.
And Uncle Nearest is given a gag order. Before we get started, here's a quick word from our partners. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's This Week in Bourbon. A very special This Week in Bourbon. We get to talk about the project that we've been building for 2.5 years, but we can save that for a little bit. Ryan, how often do you have to fix things around the house?
More often than I'd like.
More often than you like? Yeah, I think that's... Do you get... I don't know. Is your household the same as mine, where my wife says, you take care of everything outside, I'll take care of everything inside, when she says, you know, she'll take care of like everything inside. Well, except everything. Except everything, right? It's like she's like, everything's always so messy.
All right, Mal, you have a good one. Glad to see you back.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm glad you enjoyed your vacation.
The same thing. And then she calls me today and she's like, the toilet won't flush. And I was like, well, take the lid off and see what's going on. And
just hit the thing.
And I was
just
like,
dangle it a few times.
I was like, you see the float? She's like, what's a float? And I'm like, it's the thing that rises up that float. I was like, the float's probably stuck. And I was like, just like give it a little tap. And sure enough, did it. And he's like, oh, okay, great. But I'm sure she won't remember the next time.
I will say my wife she's now a subscriber to the paid ChatGPT, and she uses for absolutely everything.
Oh,
so,
my wife's all on fire with ChatGPT.
Oh, so she'll take pictures of everything and be like, "This is what ChatGPT says." I'm like, "Oh, great.
Yeah."
Great. So anyway, there's this video. It's been going absolutely bananas. It's hilarious. And by the way, listeners, there is some vulgar language in this. So if you don't like the F-bomb, then
or you have kids in the car,
yeah, then I would go ahead and silence it real quick. But anybody that's a dad knows the frustration of, you know, maybe like changing a light on a ceiling fan.
Oh, they're the worst.
Oh, I see. Oh, I got it now. God
damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking house, man. Nobody helps me around here. Y'all just sit around. Shine the light up here so I can see.
I've had moments like that before.
Oh my god! I need to hear that again.
Absolutely loses it.
That just sounds like me when I'm trying to fix shit. I hate this fucking house, man. Everything breaks. This sounded country as hell.
God damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking house, man. Nobody helps me around here. Y'all just sit around. Shine the light up here so I can see.
I've had moments like that before.
Oh my god!
I'm crying too. It's like this dad just absolutely.
I hate this fucking house.
So like my daughter's in her closet, she has like a LED light that went out, and like whoever put the junction box in, like it's very tight and like the wires barely fit, and you have to get it in just perfect or it won't like snap in, and it kept like pushing out, and I was like, I went GDF. I had the exact same moment.
Oh, I think we've all been in there at some point, just because it's just, you're like just a quarter inch off or something like that, and you got to start over.
Yep.
That's how it is. Any trips coming up?
Yeah, I'll be in Denver end of August.
Okay.
Spirit Wines Provision. I will be there Saturday, August 30th. Still determining time, so I'm going to really button that up next week because it's about 2 weeks out. It's coming up fast.
It is. It's coming up fast.
But,
it's coming up fast.
Had a great time in Franklin, Tennessee at the Southern Whiskey Society. I want to give a huge shout out to Tiny, who puts on the event, and his wife. One of the, really top-notch whiskey events that I've been to. It was really intimate, great food pairings. The restaurant that we paired with, that Pursuit they had, was the Carrington Row. They made a short rib with fig jam made with Pursuit bourbon. It was exceptional, really good. Just had a great time, and shout out to Shane and Robert, our ambassadors, who helped us, but also too loved seeing everybody in the industry there. Greg and Kate from Larrikin, Ned, the Gypsy folks were there. It was a great time.
Awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. This one's still a bit further off, but I plan on being in the Maryland, D.C. area October 8th through the 10th. So we'll see what's going on the 8th and the 9th around there. So just pencil that in. We'll see what happens. And then we're still looking for a time to get down to all things Texas, around Dallas and Houston and stuff like that as well.
Party.
Yes. Well, let's go ahead and let's dive in with this first one. I copied a lot. You got to understand, what we just built is a huge undertaking, but there's a lot of things that go in here, not just from opening up a new building, but there's new experiences, there's a new cocktail bar. So I'm going to skip over a lot of stuff here as we talk about this. But Pursuit Spirits, founded by yours truly, we are officially opening the doors on Thursday, August 14th. And this is going to have 2 floors covering nearly 7,600 square feet. Pursuit Spirits on Whiskey Row. And it's going to have a little bit of everything from immersive tasting experiences, a full retail shop, also the new Bourbon Pursuit podcast studio, and a cozy cocktail lounge built for good times. And this building we talked about before was erected in the early 20th century, and it's going to feature restored hardwood floors and original brick walls. There's also an original elevator shaft, a freight elevator, turned into an art piece that connects both the floors via a glass floor. The lower lounge features an old vault converted into a private seating nook, and you can also go and across these 2 floors, you can see there's more history and innovation, and it all comes together for a damn good time. Now, I'm going to skip a few different things because we are bringing our existing experiences from our Melwood location over there, such as the whole shebang and Discover the Pursuit. But we're also launching 3 new experiences as well. So we're going to start with the first one, which is Melwood Past and Present, where we're going to talk about the history of Melwood and also how it led into Pursuit Spirits. So you can kind of get an idea of the brand and why we put out these small 375 ml bottles. But anybody that listens to Behind the Pursuit, you already know the story of Melwood, so you can go ahead and listen to that one as well. The second is called Choose Your Own Cocktail Adventure, and this is where you will go and you'll sip the bourbon and the rye. And then from there, you'll figure out which way do I want to venture off in creating a cocktail. And there's no standard old fashions around here. Our staff they're bougie. They're
top notch.
They're fancy. And so they
artists.
They definitely took it to another level. And the last one is called Founder Hour. This is where you get to hang out with either Ryan or myself. We'll bring in a handful of products, some R&D projects, barrel samples.
Mostly.
I'll probably do that.
No.
I'm going to send you in on Saturday evenings. How about that?
Oh boy.
I'm just kidding. But it's kind of whatever you want to throw at you. It's kind of just like sitting down for an hour and just talking and trying to figure out what do we want to do. And we call it our endless trial, or sorry, what do we say? Our trial of error of our endless pursuit. But that kind of leads into our next thing, is that we are also opening up a basement cocktail lounge called Trial and Error. And this is really just going to be more focused on cocktails where we started, but there is our entire library of Pursuit series. Ryan and I, we dug out every single bottle we had in our basements.
Yes, my wife was thrilled to get those out of there.
And so what you see on the wall, if it's old, that's it. Like, we don't have any more of them. That is going to, we're going to have to buy them off of Steve Creasy. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. We got one person out there. He's our archivist, and we're going to end up having to buy the whole archive.
He was there last night for the soft opening, and he was like, I'm finally going to get to try some of these. Because he didn't want to open.
Yeah, he's held on to them forever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to skip over a little bit, but, shout out to our beverage program and our lead bartender, Jordan Harris, for putting a lot of this together. He reimagined a lot of the great staples, such as the T&E Old Fashioned. We have a barrel-aged Manhattan. We do have a New York Sour. We also brought the famous Rye Rita to the menu.
Ryan Rita.
It's called the Ryan Rita, yes. So, and then we're also adding in a few different things. There's something called I'm Working Late, which is... Everybody's been loving that one recently.
Oh, yeah.
It's our spin on the espresso martini. There's Cherry Styles, which is
That's
also
my personal favorite.
There you go. It's got a little bit of that bitterness. I kind of talk about it. It's kind of like a Boulevardier,
but not as bitter.
Not as bitter. Still has sweet, but there's just a slight bitter note at the very end. And then all the ladies are loving the Paint the World Pink.
Yes. And then what was the tequila one? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't have the menu in front of me.
Yeah.
We've only been there the past 3 nights.
Only Joe likes it, so
there's a lot of people that love it.
No, I know. My wife tried it last night.
It's like a clarified one, but I think the tequila one's also a spicy one, or it's got
but I remember trying it. It was actually pretty good for a tequila drink, and so
look at you, just like oh, sorry.
It was taste tolerable. No, I'm kidding. It's very good. So if you're an agave fan, that one's gonna suit your fancy.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that was it. I kind of blew over a lot of stuff to kind of give you our spin on it. But I'll tell you what, y'all, I'm more than happy and excited. And thank you. And I think this is probably a good opportunity to sit there and do say thank you. Avid listener out there, supporter, Patreon supporter, everybody that's bought a Discord, everybody that's bought a bottle in the past. I mean, this is built because of you all.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine 10 years ago sitting in a basement with you and a crappy
with
USB
ugly
microphone.
ass mustache.
I had a great mustache, by the way. But thinking 10 years later, here we are. We're actually opening up a storefront at almost 8,000 square feet on Whiskey Row, and it feels surreal. And honestly, I can't say more thanks to our listeners and fans and supporters out there. Like, this is a true dream. This is something that I never would have anticipated happening, and now here we are.
Yeah, and second that, it's mind-blowing that we've came this far, and it really is because of all the fan support, with our Patreon, Discord, even just anyone and everyone that's interacted with us, listened to the show, met us somewhere, told your friends, shared a bottle, just came on a barrel pick with us. We've been so fortunate to build this amazing community that we started, but also it's grown outside of us. And it's just a really, truly special thing. And this is a place where everyone that's been involved, you're part of our story. And it's a place that you are welcome and that we want to show you a good time and just show off everything that we've built over the last decade. And so it's just, I don't want to get emotional, so I'm going to quit describing it, but it is just very honoring, humbling, all those things, and can't thank everyone enough. So I'm super excited.
Aww.
I am super exhausted because
That's true.
Just setting up this place, the stress, the 2 years of meetings and decisions and setting up stuff and working with all the architects, designers, and everything. It's been a heavy lift, and people don't see that heavy lift, but you'll see that it was all worth it once you get there.
Yes, very much so. And I think if you're watching this particular episode on YouTube, this will be the last time you're going to see it in this particular studio. So that's what we have. One more move to do.
One more move.
One more move.
Do it.
we'll get everything over there. But yeah, it's like I said, we can't wait to share it with you all. If you want to know more about what we are offering, you can go to pursuitspirits.com, hit the visit us button, and you can go ahead and book your experiences there if you're traveling here to Louisville. And also you can go to trialanderrorbar.com, and that is our other brand. That's our bar. That's our cocktail lounge. And
that's right.
The menus are on there and everything like that as well.
Kenny will be on the corner.
Yeah, I'll be flipping signs. Be like, come on in. Free drinks on Ryan.
Yes.
You got to use his credit card though,
which is technically Kenny's.
It's all one wallet. All right, let's go ahead and dive in with some more news here. So let's talk about our other good buddy, Fred Minnick. He's got a new book coming out called Bottom Shelf: How a Forgotten Brand of Bourbon Saved One Man's Life. I wonder if it's about his life. I don't know. We'll find out. It's now available for pre-order and scheduled for release early next year. The book will be available in hardback for $28 and is a blend of a memoir and a whiskey world investigation. The book details his journey from a combat veteran struggling with trauma to becoming an influential voice in the whiskey industry. It also explores the history and the bourbon brand of Old Crow, which Minnick once named his all-time favorite, causing its value to soar. Now, this is Old Crow's chest. Not today's Old Crow. The narrative delves into why this once revered brand was relegated to the bottom shelf and what happened to the whiskey itself. The book is presented as a search for purpose and truth within the world of whiskey.
It's very exciting. He hadn't had a book in a while, so I'm very excited for him. Got to see him yesterday. Came from jiu-jitsu and, it's sweaty in his
sweatpants and a sweatshirt on.
But it was very nice of him to come to our soft opening, and he's excited about this book. So, and I loved all of his other books. He's a great writer, and even though he doesn't know how to use Google Docs, he's very good. He's very good at putting words on paper. So
yes, well, congratulations to Fred. Make sure you go and you put in your pre-order for that as well. All right, you ready for the juicy one?
Let's go.
All right. A federal judge is currently considering to place Nearest Green Distillery under the control of a receiver, and this is again following the lawsuit from its creditor, Farm Credit America. At a recent hearing, Nearest Green's attorney, Rockland King, he acknowledged that the distillery is in default and admitted that a scheduled $10 million payment to the creditor would not be made on time. King stated that while Chapter 11 bankruptcy has been discussed, the owners, Fawn and Keith Weaver, believe that they can't repay the debt without a receivership. Keith Weaver testified that the company does have a cash flow issue, not a solvency issue or a solvency problem, and that placing a receiver in control would be a catastrophic blow to the brand. In response to requests from Farm Credit America, a judge has also issued a gag order prohibiting both parties and the representatives from making public statements about the case. The judge has also frozen any movement of assets that would impact the creditor's collateral, including barrel sales, and this is while he decides on the receivership motion. A ruling on the receivership is expected very soon.
Yeah, this one's been a hot topic. It was a very hot topic in Franklin.
Damn.
Because, you had a lot of Tennessee distillers down there. And
I'm guessing Uncle Nearest was not a vendor.
No, they weren't there. And so, yeah, they kind of came out with on Friday, I think, like some of the court testimonies from Mr. Weaver and through the judge. And I think the judge, 90 minutes in said, I've heard enough. This is not good. Let's stop it. And, there's a lot of, they came out first and Fawn was they're doing a smear campaign, and then the court transcripts kind of came out and you're like, well, it's not a smear campaign.
Not at all, is it?
And it looks like there's some negligence on their CFO and doing some kind of scrupulous things with the financials and stuff. So it's not a good thing, I don't think. I would agree that
when the CFO thing, didn't they try to over leverage something, or they tried to?
Well, he signed off on a $2 million house in
Martha's
Vineyard, and then also. Yeah, it's saying that they had more assets and inventory than on paper than they actually had in reality. So that made their like asset to debt ratio larger, so they could get more money. And so he falsified some of those numbers. And so yeah, there's going to be a lot of not good. I mean, obviously it's speculation and they still have to go to trial, but just from what I'm reading, there's some fraudulent charges going to be happening and some. So I don't know. I agree that putting it under receivership would probably slow momentum, because you hope that most fans aren't really like probably aware of what's going on, just like some are.
Oh, I don't know about that. This is made.
I know.
This has been made big news
a little bit, but yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not good. I think I said it last time. I was like, it was a bad look on Fawn to go on the offensive and maybe not the offensive, the defensive, and really like try to attack it a little bit from a social media side. And that's, now that we see everything coming out, which was even weird, is that she didn't even show up to the court appearances.
I know, they said she was selling whiskey in Florida.
It's like she didn't even show up, and it's like, God, just, you have something this monumental on your shoulders and you just blow it off to go and sell a few cases in Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be worth it. This is something that if you were like, hey, I got to go to Dallas and I got to sell a barrel pick, I'd be like, no, you're not. It's like, you get here and you're going to testify.
Kenny, I fudged some numbers. I'm out here.
Yeah. Be like, oh, what do I do now? Yeah, no, it doesn't look good. You know, talking about receivership, this is my theory, maybe not theory, my hypothesis, my guess of what's going to happen here is that the bank is going to take it over. No questions. There's no way that Fawn and Keith hold on to this. I don't see it happening. The bank is going to take it over. They're going to bring in a fix-it-up CEO, a fix-it-up CFO, a fix-it-up executive team. And they're going to come in because the bank doesn't want to lose all this. There's no value in them selling barrels and equipment on pennies on the dollar and shutting this down. There's too much money and there's too much at stake. Uncle Nearest is a great story. It's a great brand. It's pretty good whiskey. Mm-hmm. So what I would do is I would say we need to have somebody come in and really fix this thing and turn it around. Now, that's probably going to mean laying off at least half of their force, really thinning it up, but then focusing narrowly on what has to be accomplished to bring this thing back into a good state. That's my theory. That's the only way that I see them getting out of this.
Some people are saying they're going to get bought out, and if anything, like, this is the exact same thing we talked about with Luca Mariano. One, they're trying to move as much product as they can. They literally just put out the master distiller's edition of Uncle Nearest. And like, yeah, they're really trying to move product. And I love Uncle Nearest. It's good whiskey. It's really good whiskey. But who? The question is who? Who would take over? Some people are saying Sazerac. So Sazerac, Buffalo Trace. Maybe. Maybe. I don't see Beam Suntory touching this. I really don't see Beam Suntory touching this. I don't see Luxco touching this. I mean, I feel like out of Sazerac, aka Buffalo Trace, Beam Suntory, Campari, Luxco, maybe Campari. And what I mean by, like, these are parent companies, right? Every distillery serves kind of under a parent company. Like, I have the info sheet from Bourbon Resources. Yeah. the houses of bourbon, as we like to call it. So I'm gonna get this. Yeah. So these are what we like to call the houses of bourbon. So Angel's Envy is out of Bacardi. So they call Luxco MGP, but that's Ezra, Rebel, Blood Oath, Remus, David Nicholson, Captain Still, Remus Repeal. Surprised they didn't put Penelope there, but I'm pretty sure they're under another. Kieran does Four Roses. Japanese company, Four Roses. Sazerac, the big one, the biggie. Again, Buffalo Trace, Van Winkle, Weller, E.H. Taylor, Blanton's, Eagle Rare, George T. Stagg, OFC, Single Oak, Benchmark, Old Charter, Elmer T. Lee, Kentucky Gentleman, Ancient Age, Kentucky Tavern, Very Old Barton, 1792, Rock Hill Farms, and Bowman Brothers. Diageo is Bullet, I.W. Harper, and Blade and Bow. Campari, which I was just talking about. Campari does Wild Turkey. Russell's, I don't want to know why they put Russell's Reserve, because Russell's Reserve is under Wild Turkey, so they could have just left that. And 40 Creek. Brown Foreman, of course, is Woodford, Old Forester, and Cooper's. They don't know, a lot of people don't know that Cooper's is a part of Brown Foreman. Heaven Hill is Old Fitzgerald, Henry McKenna, Heaven Hill, Larceny, Elijah Craig, Evan Williams, Parker's, and Fighting Cock. Beam Suntory, another big one. Jim Beam, Maker's Mark, Knob Creek, Basil Hayden, Baker's, Booker's, Legent, Old Granddad, Old Crow, Old Granddad, my boy, my man. Pernod is Jefferson's, TX, Texas. Texas. Texas whiskey and Rabbit Hole. Willet is Johnny Drum, Old Bardstown, Willet. Kentucky Vintage, Pure Kentucky, Romans Creek, Noah's Mill, and Willet Family Estate. And then Constellation is Nelson's Greenbrier and High West out of Utah. So yeah, these are the families of whiskey, the houses of whiskey. So every distillery kind of has a corporate overlord that they serve.
Personally, I look at this as Keith and Fawn's reputation kind of being damaged in the business world. I
didn't mention God. Ran off the tracks. I didn't mention Uncle Nearest because they're like most of those were Kentucky based. The ones that you saw on that screen were Kentucky based. Like I'm not sure about a lot of the Tennessee based whiskeys, like their ownership. I'm not sure. And I'll have to look that up.
I think this is something that it's like if you're this close to it, I don't know how you
recover from it.
Well, I mean, me and you both, we don't have a CFO. We're a half functioning CFO if you put both of us together, but we both have eyes on it at all times. And if you're this level of executive leadership into it and you aren't having, quarterly board meetings or something like that with some sort of oversight at this level, I think it's kind of negligent. Like you got to have some sort of way that you can't have
accountability.
Like, yeah, I got all this. I'm taking.
Yeah, you need some. I agree. You need some when you're running a distillery, when you're running a whiskey brand. You need some form of accountability, and it sounds like outside of the distillery, in terms of the corporate ownership, they had little to no accountability. I don't know what the Luca Mariano situation was, but from what it sounds like for Uncle Nearest, there was little to no accountability. That's just me on the outside looking in. That's just me as a whiskey bourbon enthusiast on the outside looking in. It just sounds like they had little to no accountability.
Care of, over $100 million worth of assets. Like there's just no way.
Yeah. yeah, it's pretty. It's a remarkable story and unbelievable, really. I mean, this has happened in other industries and stuff. You just haven't seen it like at this scale in the bourbon world. But yeah, I think, there's definitely going to be a receivership. They're trying to argue that they want to use somebody out of Columbia, Tennessee that's closer to the brand that can really understand it and that versus someone in Texas. And so,
yeah. And I get that, but in this case, I feel like you have to go where the money is. And the money may be in Texas.
Texas?
The money possibly is in Texas. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
it's an unfortunate timing too, because like a lot of the bigger brands that could probably, absorb this at a really great deal and really help resurrect and revive it are just probably not in the financial position to, to do that, because I do think it is an amazing brand with an amazing story that has the ability to live on forever and be a brand like, not like Jack Daniels, but a pretty staple brand in the American whiskey space. But it's just a culmination of a lot of bad things right now.
Yeah, I saw somebody that,
and that's the difference. And when you're comparing apples to oranges when you're talking about two Tennessee brands like Uncle Nearest and Jack Daniels. Again, the lore behind it is that Uncle Nearest was the one who taught Jack Daniels how to distill. That's the lore. That's the actual IRL lore. So when it all boils down to it, yeah, as a brand, I don't know their own. I want to look up their ownership real quick. Brown-Forman, never mind. Okay. So Jack Daniels is a part of Brown-Forman. Yeah, stable. Very fucking stable. Yeah, if they're part of Brown-Forman, they are very fucking stable. Very stable. They don't have to worry about shit. Again, like Brown-Forman, again, Woodford Reserve, Old Forester. Very fucking stable brands. Very stable. They have no problems. Old Forester has never had to worry about shit. Woodford, same. Sponsored the Kentucky Derby nearly every year. They don't have to worry about shit. They need stable ownership is what Uncle Nearest needs. Needs stable fucking ownership that is accountable. And Brown-Forman could be that. Think if like Brown-Forman could have two top Tennessee brands, and I'd say Uncle Nearest is a top Tennessee brand. Outside of that, you have stuff like Old Dominic and God, it's off the tip of my tongue. But yeah, like Brown-Forman could own two of the top Tennessee brands. So if anything, I feel like Brown-Forman should be the one to buy them out. It's like, okay, we already got Jack Daniels. Why not, put Uncle Nearest under the same umbrella? Stability.
had mentioned, oh, this is a great opportunity for Brown-Forman and Jack Daniels to buy it and own that part of the story. And it's like, I don't really think they need it. They've got their own.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm glad he read my mind. He read my fucking mind. It's true. They don't need it. I mean, they're stable enough. They have, again, Old Forester, Woodford Reserve, Jack Daniels. It's true. But why not? My thing is, why not? Like, it's a good story to have, Jack Daniels, and then lore-wise, the person who taught Jack Daniels, like in terms of the company, in terms of the name, Uncle Nearest. It's honestly a good story. It makes for a really great story, but it's true. They don't need it. They're Brown-Forman is printing money. No matter what, they're fucking printing. They're already printing money with Old Forester. They're printing even more money with Woodford Reserve as, sponsor of the Kentucky Derby every year. They're printing money. You don't need it, but it's kind of a good thing to have under your belt.
That they've got to sell, and they're going to go buy stocks of different whiskey. It just doesn't make sense for them to do something like that.
No, I mean, they could, fire sell off the inventory to recoup some of that, but a lot of that's going to have to be to pay the bank off. So, I don't know. It's going.
Brown-Forman has enough, I feel, to pay the bank off and still be okay, and just kind of recoup their losses through what they have currently. Business-wise, that's probably not going to be the case. They probably won't do that. They could. They have enough money. But he's right. They won't do that.
It's going to be a mess for a while to figure it out.
I think so, too. And, I'm kind of mad that they did put a gag order on it.
I'm so amazed they call it a gag order.
I know. Selfishly, though, it's like I wanted to see. I wanted to see
more,
yes, like
more back and forth.
Put more flames on the fan the fire a little bit, right? That's what I really wanted to see. But
yep.
To be continued.
That's right.
All right, our last news article here is that Give 270, thank you again for being a sponsor of the show. They have announced that a bottle of Eagle Rare 25 will be the grand prize given away during their latest 2020 Unicorn Raffle, and that's set for Wednesday, September 24th. So at 25 years old, Eagle Rare 25 is the oldest in the Eagle Rare portfolio and a milestone for Buffalo Trace. Each is a 101 proof bourbon, is presented in a hand-blown crystal decanter encased in a custom hand-hammered sterling silver wing. Housed in a unique display box, the bottle features a glass eagle nested within. Give 270's 2020 Unicorn Raffle offers $20 tickets for 2 chances to win from a curated selection of 20 prizes from a specific distillery, including this rare unicorn prize. In addition to the grand prize, each $20 ticket purchased also gives participants a chance to win from an assortment of other allocated and limited release Eagle Rare products. All proceeds will benefit Give 270's work, supporting worthwhile organizations and initiatives in Central Kentucky.
And $20 a chance to maybe win a 25-year. That's pretty good.
That's good flipping money right there.
That's right.
I go ahead and just take that one straight to the bank.
That's 100%.
No, I would.
I think I'm gonna buy a few.
You should. You should. I don't know if you did win it, would you sell it?
No,
you don't think so? I mean, I guess for $20 or $100, I'd be like, yeah, I might as well open it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, might as well enjoy it if you're just going to win it off that. Plus, you feel good. It goes to a good cause. They do support a lot of great organizations.
100%.
All right, so that's the end of the bourbon news. Stick around. We've got bourbon release news coming up. It's bourbon release news time, and we've only got 2.
That's it?
Yeah. Actually, there was another part of the news. I just saw it down here. It's not really news, I guess. Buffalo Trace is opening up a cafe on their campus.
Eh?
They have been missing food there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay,
yeah, I will agree with that. Like, Buffalo Trace is basically Bourbon Walt Disney World. That's literally Buffalo Trace. Their campus is Bourbon Walt Disney World. They don't have food trucks or nothing. They don't have food. You're just there for the bourbon. And kind of the same with most places who kind of do bourbon. Like Woodford doesn't have that. Four Roses doesn't have that. Like most of your big distilleries in Kentucky won't do that. Like I want to say the only one that did was that actually had the kitchen was Bardstown at the main campus, and James B. Beam. James B. Beam had the restaurant. Buffalo Trace didn't. Yeah, so good for them.
Sandwiches, salads, soups, and a limited cocktail menu is what they're going to have there.
Yeah, because you really didn't have a cocktail bar or food options, so you just had like
bourbon.
Do you remember when we used to go do barrel picks? They actually had like a barbecue shack.
They did?
Yeah, at one point they had like you would walk down. It was like near like the warehouse, whatever that small one is, where they only held like 12 barrels in it or something like that. But they had this little shack and they served barbecue sandwiches out of there.
I don't remember.
I mean, we're talking.
I just remember getting like box lunches for barrel picks.
Well, at least they gave you lunches.
Exactly.
I mean, that's positive. But anyway, it's called the John G. Carlisle Cafe. Anybody doesn't know, that's you remember what the Carlisle Act was? That's the Bottled and Bond Act. So there you go. All right, so let's go on with these two news announcements. First is that Barman 1873 is launching a limited edition commemorative bottle in celebration of its partnership with Lainey Wilson and her 2025 Whirlwind Tour. This particular tour bottle actually features a design inspired by Wilson's style and career, and the release includes just 1,000 cases across markets that align with the tour stops. The label showcases individually numbered bottles, and it's also the 2025 Tour Belly brand. I don't know what that means, but Lainey branded tack strip takeover and the Lainey Wilson Whirlwind Tour emblem and more collaboration call-outs. Let's see. There's no price. There's no proof. That's all I got.
Well, don't need if got Lainey Wilson. She's like one of the biggest female country singers out there.
Is she?
Yeah, I really like her. I like her music. She's good.
I'm glad you are in tune with today's country
twang.
music. Yeah, well, I have no idea. I've never listened, so
you won't be buying this.
I will not be buying this one. I will not partake. But congratulations.
If it was Marshmallow, you'd be.
Oh yeah, I'd be all about it. Yeah, that's what I tried playing it for you last week. Marshmallow and Jelly Roll came out with a collaboration. I'm like, that's what I love to see.
That's what I want.
Worlds colliding is what I love to see with that. So, all right, this is probably another big one. Is that Old Fitzgerald has announced the release of its fourth VVS release within the Bottled and Bond decanter series. So Old Fitzgerald, Bottled and Bond, 11-year-old VVS, which I think was meant to be very, very special, of the 2025 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This limited quantity release was crafted by master distiller Conor Driscoll, which you'll hear on the podcast here relatively soon, who selected these barrels with a specific profile.
So they had the 7-year already, and we watched a video about that. They already had the 7-year, so they're releasing an 11-year. I want to hear MSRP for this.
68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley. And this bourbon is 11 years old and is identified by the maroon label. This new release is available exclusively at the Heaven Hill Bourbon Experience in Bardstown, Kentucky, and at select Kentucky retailers for $170 per bottle.
It's green the spring and
170. Whereas the 7-year is about, 49, give or take. So 4 more years. Been on the higher price end. I was going to say 120. Okay.
in like the fall. Is that how
no,
they do it?
It was green and black. So
Okay.
you had I don't know which one's which, but he had green and black, and then this maroon is that very, very special one. Now the last one, what was it? Was it a 13-year? Remember?
No, I feel like it was lower. It was like an 8 or 9.
No.
Oh,
the red one.
Oh yeah, the 13-year.
It was the pre-fire.
Yeah.
And
where
that's
they
what
put
everybody
it-
went on.
They put in totes.
But they didn't. There's nothing in here that says exactly what this is. So I have no idea what makes it VVS. I'm sure somebody's going to let me know. I just did a summary of the press release, and that's what I got out of it.
Sounds VVS.
Sounds VVS. Very, very 11 VVS. That's it. That is our roundup of This Week in Bourbon.
Sweet.
Yes. Well, with that, cheers, everybody. Hope to see you at Whiskey Row. Come on and check us out. Again, check out our website, Pursuit Spirits, and trialanderrorbar.com.
Bring your credit cards.
Yeah. See you. Cheers, everyone. See you next time.
Toodles.
I'm glad he said it. Bring your credit cards. So yes, get ready to buy some bourbon. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We don't want to ask this to. No, are you here? Nub, you still here? Or any of the mods? Wait, window capture that's on it. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask this of you, chat. I'm giving you an option. would you rather be mad at? Old people or kids? Who would you rather be mad at? Darn, old people. Old people, you got it. Both? Inazuma? Jack, old people? Wow. Wow, what y'all got against the old people? Okay, fine. He left us with a lot of baggage. All right, how far back do I want to? Let's start in the 90s. Let's start in the 90s. Kids you can blame for ignorance and mistakes. Old people generally should have experience and wisdom. Okay, cool. Huh. How many people remember this oldie but goodie? One second.
Today, one of these lucky couples could win a dream vacation. Meet Emily Richards and Chris Kidder. They're friends who love sports, the beach, and music. Meet Michelle Nichols and Gigi Force. They've been married 6 months. He's a senior web developer, and she's an account manager. They're all here to play the wildest shopping game ever. Shop till you drop. And now, here's the host of Shop Till You Drop, Pat Finn.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome into our mall here on Shop Till You Drop. Great to have you here. Especially great to have you watching at home. Thanks for being here. Let's say hello to our contestants. Michelle and Gigi, you two are married, right? That's correct. How did you two meet?
We met at a Halloween party.
Really?
Yeah, and Halloween's his birthday.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, and kind of happy birthday. What were you dressed as, Michelle?
Well,
This came on Lifetime back in the day. Lifetime.
Robe and hair curlers.
Really? Usually you don't get to see that look till after you're married, Gigi. So must have been love at first sight.
Lifetime had some pretty decent game shows. Of course, they had Supermarket Sweep.
A few years later, I'm very happy.
Oh, very nice. All right, Emily and Chris, you guys are friends?
Yeah.
How do you know each other?
Same. He's Inazuma.
Lived on the same floor at UCLA.
Yeah. Co-ed dorm?
Yeah, co-ed dorm. Yeah.
Man, if they had those when I was back in school, I'd still be in school. Anyway, why did you, now you're friends, so who picked who to be on the show?
I picked Emily. Like, we play sports together and we have a lot of fun, and she's really energetic. So
Yeah, I know the
show.
All right,
the
we'll find out because
the
you
network.
The toss back
I know.
You get to go first.
All right.
Ready? Come with me.
Let's go.
And listen carefully because
42, soon to be 43, and
you want to do that.
happy early birthday, Inazuma. I'm 41. Just turned 41 in July.
Donuts. Well, this game is straight out of his imagination. As you can see, on our table, we have 3 coffee-related objects. Those objects are, first of all, a thermoserve stainless steel mug set, then a Krupp's coffee mill, and finally, a
coffee mill looks like that.
Froth maker. Now, your job is to price them using our giant donuts that we have right here as currency. Each donut is worth $10. Now, when I say go, Chris, you'll take a donut, you'll toss it over to Emily. When you think...
Gotta remember, this is the 90s, so how much would this shit be
And
worth?
if you're right, you'll hear this. But if you're wrong, you'll hear this. No, actually, you'll hear this. and you'll keep going until you've priced all 3 items correctly. You'll have 1 minute to do it. What do you think? Pass or play?
We're gonna pass.
You're gonna pass? Okay,
Yeah.
head over there. Michelle and Gigi, this one's yours. Come with me. Gigi, why don't you step on the other side? Dee will give you a hand over there. Michelle, if you want to start putting this helmet on.
There.
No, how did you pick that outfit for this stunt, Dee?
Well, I wanted to get a little sun today.
Yes. That's the outfit you wore in? That's great. Ready, we're gonna put 1 minute on the clock. Set, and the first one is the ThermoServe stainless steel mug set. Price it for us. What do you think?
I'd say it's
This one up there.
No, 30.
$40 is right. Very good. Next
Oh, shit.
The Krebs coffee meal. How much do you think that's worth? I say
30, 30. 30.
Good. Come on, man. $20 is right. Very good. Finally, the French Cafe froth maker. $10. Okay, tell me one more back. Good. $10 is right. Very good. You did it, you guys. Step out of there and come back here to the center corner of our mall. You just leave those hats on. Very nice. Well, first of all, let me give you 100 points and give you a chance to go shopping in our mall. Remember, one of our stores has today's shopper special. And if you pick that store, you not only get the prize, but you'll get a mini vacation. Let me tell you the stores you can pick from. First of all, we have Heidi's Housewares, Gifts Galore, Leslie's House of Music, Cosmetics Plus, Chez Gourmet, Von Schiffendecker's Furniture, and Andrea's Art Attack. Okay, just pick a store for us now. What do you think?
The furniture.
Von Schiffendecker's Furniture. Good choice, because you just won an entertainment center. Dean.
Oh, yeah. Bush combines style and function in a spacious home theater of sandpaper finish with adjustable shelves and panoramic curio lighting from Bush Furniture. Retail value $1,199.
Nice. All right, Emily and Chris, come with me. It's now your turn.
Fuck, I wasn't shopping for travel mugs in the 90s.
Like it or not.
I was eating Lunchables and shit. Leave me alone.
I wish I had a pair of magnetic shorts so I could pick up metal objects without using my hands. Well, even if you haven't said that, and I hope you haven't, this is your lucky day, because on our mat, we've laid out dozens of metal objects that you might find in the mall. When I say go, it's going to be your job to pick up as many objects as you can with your magnetic butt, then deposit them in our tub right there. Once you get to the tub, you can use your hands to pull the metal objects off of you as you do this. But if an item falls to the floor, you can't pick it up with anything other than your
magnetic
butt.
Very good. You have 1 minute to get a total of 20 items in our tub. Are you ready?
Yep. Ready.
All right, we'll put 1 minute on the clock. Ready, set, and go. Doing well, get as many as you can. Okay. You can pick more than one up at a time if you like, or however you want to do it. Just can't use your hands other than to take them off of your magnetic butt. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, watch, make sure when you pull it off, you actually get it in the tub. Okay. You're down to your last 15 seconds.
You can do it, Emily. Here we go. Good job.
I think they got it.
Okay, we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Okay. It looks like you did really well. Let's find out here. You need to just get to 20, and let's find out how many we have here. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And more to spare. Good for you guys. Right back over here.
Yeah, this was... Yeah, they definitely did some strange shit on Shop Till You Drop.
Shopping in our mall. So pick a store.
Leslie's House of music.
Sounds like you agree on that one. You just want a great radio. Dee, tell us about it.
Grundig gives you the look and legendary sound of yesterday in today's 50th anniversary classic 960 AM/FM shortwave wooden tabletop radio.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
European styling from Grundig. Retail value $329. But hang on, Pat, because House of Music is today's Shopper Special! They're going to a beautiful Southern California beach, reminiscent of a French country inn. The Country Inn and Suites is centrally located to major attractions, beautiful beaches, and world-famous shopping in Costa Mesa and Newport Beach, California. Country Inn and Suites.
Very good, you guys. Congratulations. You did it. Hey, a great game, a tied score at this point. When we come back, we're going to double the point values for our stunts, and that means a lot more excitement coming your way right after this on Shop Your Draw.
You got to remember, this was the 90s. They sent us fucking anywhere. You're going to beautiful San Francisco. Yay. You're going to New York to get mugged. You're going to Miami. Okay, great. Yes, 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 Miami, yes. Like, they would send you anywhere. They would literally send you anywhere. Yeah, you're going to New York City. Yeah? Are we staying at the Ritz-Carlton? No, fuck. These bitches got us in Harlem.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for round two. Stunts are worth 200 points apiece, and Michelle and Gigi, you get to go first, so come with me. You also get to pass if you decide to, if you want to at this point in the game. Now, on either side of our wall, we have various exercise equipment. And with the help of our resident fitness expert, Dee Trainer, we'll shape up in no time.
And push, and pull, and go.